Good morning. Today is Monday, May the 4th, 2020. I hope you had a great weekend. Starting today at 3 o'clock each afternoon, I will have the video posted of me reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So don't forget, I will be reading one chapter a day from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And then on Wednesday of this week, we will have our meeting again, our Zoom meeting at 12:30. We go back to our regular time at 12:30 this week. Okay, so we'll look forward to those things this week. And for our morning meeting this morning, I wanted to go to a science topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And it's about plants and animals and how they get their energy. Um, so plants get their energy from the sun. Okay, for us to get energy as people and animals, animals have to eat something. They don't make their own energy. They have to eat food to get energy. But plants get their energy from the sun. So think about this. Think about a squirrel. A squirrel eats acorns, and that's what gives the squirrel its energy. The acorns come from an oak tree. Where does that oak tree get its energy? Think. Do you know what all plants need to grow? They need sunlight. So the sunlight gives plants their energy. Plants are called producers. And plants are producers, which means they make their own energy. Okay? I mean, they make their own food. When they take in energy from the sun, they're able to make their own food, which makes themselves grow. Okay? So think about that, okay? So you've got the oak tree getting its energy from the sun, and then it produces acorns, and the acorns fall on the ground, and a squirrel and other animals, but a squirrel comes along and eats the acorns. The squirrel needs energy. That's why he's looking for food. That's why he eats the acorns. Now I want you to think about that squirrel. Does it stop there? Does anything eat the squirrel? Think for a moment. Would there be something that might eat the squirrel? There is. You could have a large bird like a hawk come around, and a hawk could eat a squirrel. Well, the hawk is looking for energy, and that squirrel, that's his food. That's where he gets his energy from. So what we've just talked about, guys, is a food chain. And I've drawn a picture of it. In the food chain, the sun gives energy to the tree first. Let's see if I can make this on the sun. Sorry, guys. The sun gives the energy to the plants. Okay, plants are producers. They turn that energy into food. Then you see the little brown dots on the ground. Those are acorns. And the squirrel comes along and he needs energy. He needs food, so he eats the acorns. And then the squirrel gets eaten by a hawk because the hawk is looking for food. He needs energy. The little blue arrows in my food chain, that is every time energy is passed. Energy is exchanged in the food chain, okay? So the sun provides it for the tree. The tree has the acorns. That's food for the squirrel, and then the squirrel could be food for the hawk. So what you're looking at here, guys, is a food chain. I have a question for you to think about today. So we've talked a lot about differences between plants and animals and similarities between plants and animals. But I want you to think about, after you think about this food chain and think about the process that plants and animals go through in using up energy, I have a question for you. And the question says, explain to an adult what the main difference is between plants and animals. All right. So go back as you watch this video, look at the food chain, think about what I talked to you guys about plants producing their own food. Okay. And then I want you to have a discussion with someone in your house today. Okay. And think about it and talk about it and talk about what the main difference is between plants and animals. Okay. Go back to this video and look at that picture of the food chain to help you out, okay? You can write your answer down in your journal as well, or you can just share it with someone. This is just something that I want you to think about and talk about today. If you want to reach out to me through Facebook and make comments and tell me the difference between plants and animals, that's wonderful as well. Have a great day, guys.